Did you know, broski, that you have to be at least 35 years old in order to be a US president? That's the minimum benchmark. Future, the trap king, was 30 years old when he blew up. That means he spent his entire 20s being a bum. Quentin Tarantino, one of the greatest directors of all time, was 29 years old when he directed his first film, Reservoir Dogs. At 31 years old, Joseph Stalin was in prison, a known bank robber, and seemingly destined for the gutter, bro. And well, you know how that turned out. I could go on and on and on, but you get the point I'm trying to make here. But it seems nowadays, bro, a lot of younger guys have the impression, the idea, that success is supposed to come quickly. It's not. Oh, boo-hoo, I'm 23 years old and I'm working a minimum wage job shoveling poop. Yes. Yes, you are, bro. You're supposed to. That is exactly how the world is supposed to work. You know, you start off shoveling poop and then you work your way up. You work your way up the ladder. At no point in history, bro, was it normal, nor should it be normalized, to be an apex predator by the age of 22. Who are you fooling, bro? Who are you fooling? See, I do kind of empathize with you, broski, because in a world full of ISO speeds, Kai Cenats and NLE choppers, it's not hard to see why we have a pandemic of younger guys who think they're running out of time. But this could not be further from the truth, bro. This could not be further from the truth. All of these influencers and athletes who are signing multi-million-dollar contracts before they can legally drink are just the exception that proves the rule. They are the exception that proves the rule. So if you are a younger dude, right, bro, and you see someone who is exactly your age, maybe even younger, who's like 50 levels above you on national TV, who's got 1 million subscribers, followers, yada yada yada, don't stress, don't panic. Keep on the path you are on right now, because chances are, broski, you are in the valley of despair. The valley of despair. And unlike its name, bro, there is nothing to despair about it, because this valley comes right before an upwards trajectory. It comes right before things start to go your way. The valley of despair is just the universe testing if you really want what you say you desire. It's testing if you're strong enough to handle what you really desire. It's testing if you're willing to suffer for it, if you're truly willing to suffer and break yourself down. It's all part of the hero's journey, bro. The hero must be broken down before they rise. You must be broken down, bro, so that your foundation can be built stronger than you have ever seen before. You must be broken down, bro, and replaced with steel. You must be replaced with steel. Your youth is supposed to be spent building a solid foundation. Remember that, bro. It is abnormal for yourself and everyone around you to be expected to achieve apex level at such a young age. At the end of the day, broski, remember what I said at the start of this chat. Imagine if Future quit music at 29 years old. Imagine if Quentin Tarantino quit directing at 29 years old because he did not catch a break for 10 years. This film would have never come out, bro. Pulp Fiction would have never come out. Cinema would be completely different as we know it today. But no, man persisted for 10 years before he caught his break, and it paid off. But listen, I've said all I want to say, and you know what you need to do. So go and conquer the world, bro.